Let's ask this. If she not stalking me, who told her precisely how much money I would have been getting this year? She not stalking me and keeping up with me. But she's saying people stalking her and watching her page and gang stalking her and all this crazy shit. That's pretty creepy. It's actually, I'm probably dealing with an entity far more dangerous. Well, I actually am dealing with an entity far more dangerous than what I can comprehend. So are y'all. But I'm the target. And I'm actually an individual that she's been targeting. She's been targeting me for who knows how long. It's just we have internet now. If I would have known, yeah, that wasn't smart on my part. If I would have known that she was gonna take and twist that their situation with my baby boy, I would never do anything like that to hurt my kids. So wait, let's backtrack. Didn't she say in that same video that my kids was fucking over me? But if I slapped him and gave him a black eye, wouldn't that mean I was fucking over them? The man that she mentioned, that was of our Bible class that passed away. And we got into it about, maybe I mentioned him. He said, Lucifer, don't you think that you powerful enough to buck up against him and fight up against him? That's not your job. That's Yahweh's job. You not built for that. In which, technically, there are scriptures in the Bible that go right in line with what he said with that. Each year that go by, me and Candy, the Cain and Abel of 2011. Me and Candy, the Cain and Abel of 2018. Me and Candy, the Cain and Abel. You know what? I always be saying Cain and Abel, but I think it was it's not Cain and Abel I'm referring to. It's them two other brothers. E something. One brother in the Bible, he said, "I love Jacob, I love, and Saul I hated." No, it's two of them things in the Bible. It was two brothers in the Bible. Oh my goodness, I don't know it when I see it again. One of them I think named started with an E though. But I said it the way it shuts off quick. I couldn't deal with the military, huh? So why the day after I got discharged from being in the military, I went to go back to the recruiter station to try to get back in. Because I was in denial about having PTSD. That's some weird ass shit, man. Jacob have I loved and Esau I hated. Jacob I loved and Esau I hated. That was in the Bible. Those were the two brothers, not Cain and Abel. That came quick. I just knew I wasn't going to remember at all. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't depressed. I'd be lying if I said I didn't cry tonight. I'd be lying if I said I don't know what to do with all this hurt and anger. She's saying I'm discrediting her, but she put me in the shit. Saying I'm accusing her of lying about being a targeted individual. Well, you're accusing me of being a targeted individual. You threw me in the mix. So I'm like, okay. That discredits you off the rip. As giving and big-hearted as I am to people, I'll be the last person. Like, where I got time at to be trying to, well, I've been doing this shit lately online, and that's lately. And that's like I said, you get tired of somebody just keep slandering you, and then you find out the bitch had a head start for how long with slandering me, and then talking about she coming out with her truth, and then wrote a whole book. I'm like, nah, it's time to clap back. It's time to clap back. But then you telling me keep your name out my mouth, and then all of this will stop? Okay. So is it gonna stop with Lanika too? Because Lanika hasn't done anything to you, and her name been in your mouth. Danielle is dead, and her name been in your mouth. Tish didn't do anything to you, and I remember her name being in your mouth. And I spared you because you know what? I still never told Tish what the fuck you been doing. Because if Tish get a hold of what the fuck you been doing, gang stalking to be the last thing on your fears. And you know it. Gonna lie and say her and Danielle been sharing boyfriends. Lying on like I said, lying on dead people. And I still want to know when our foster dad Al was showing us his penis. Everybody lying on Candy. People clap back. They're harassing and bullying you. This shit is starting to become repetitive. You just need to just take your little shit money since you're sleeping on the streets. Take a trip on out here. And get that work you've been looking for. Just get it over with. That's what you need to do. You got that much animosity toward me? Let out all your frustration. You'll go to jail. But do what you gotta do. Just come on out here and just let out all your frustration. That's what you might as well do. But you trying to set me up to get killed. I'm gang stalking you, but you trying to set me up to get killed. Telling people what city I'm in. People know that we look alike. You telling people a ballpark figure of how much money I make. Really more than how much money I make. That means that you telling people that I'm the one that want you dead and trying to have you killed. And I don't understand why the targeted individual community can't see that she's trying to get me killed. But the blood gonna be on all y'all here, man. Fuck y'all. Not all y'all. But the ones that's believing the stupid shit she's saying, like I said. So I'm gonna slap my son and give him a black eye by slapping him. First of all, let's make that make sense. He was 3 years old when that happened? I'm gonna give him a black eye by slapping him. Take a picture of it and send it to her. When there's an open case out on me and she didn't call the police, and I told her that I did it, get the fuck out of here.